Rob here from D&D Toy Reviews, and before we get started, I just want to say a massive thank you to all the new subscribers. Thanks for joining the channel, and I hope you enjoy what we do here. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the Hasbro Marvel Legends 20th Anniversary Captain America. So let's jump into it with... accessories! Okay, so for accessories, out of the package straight away we get the usual Captain America shield, which we'll get to in a second here. We get, you can kind of count this as an accessory because it is removable. We get these straps for the back harness to make when you got the shield mounted on, so it looks like it's holding his shield on there properly and not just magicked itself to his back. We get, let's just get him standing up there. We get an unmasked Steve Rogers head, which has a very wonderful, determined look to it. We also get a pulled down mask that can go around the neck. And to swap that out, we just pop the head off, pop that down over the neck, pop on the unmasked head, and there we go, unmasked Captain America, which looks pretty good. And let's just take a look at that masked head for a second. The paintwork on this head is absolutely stunning. Just the work they've done on the eyes alone is beautiful. No slop, clean lines everywhere. It looks really, really good. And we even get the little sticky out wings on the side of the head. This is probably one of the best painted Marvel Legends figures I've ever seen. So, we also get some throwing hands, which actually look like they're wall-crawling hands from Spider-Man. And they have a lovely wash all over the hands. I'm not sure if that's showing up on camera or not, but there's a beautiful wash all over it to really bring out the molding. We get the Captain America salute, and we get the Captain America pointing hand. We also get this wonderful backdrop and stand. The stand itself is just plain black plastic, says Marvel Legends, hollow on the back. It feels like good plastic, but cheap at the same time. I mean, it's not flimsy or you know, shampoo bottle plasticky, but I don't know, something about it just kind of feels a bit cheap, but it doesn't feel like it's going to break. It's kind of hard to describe. We also get this wonderful backdrop with the origin of Captain America on one side, and on the other we get a little bit of a battle scene. So you can have a bit of a diorama for Cap. And there are two peg holes on the stand that peg into the bottoms of his feet. One there, one there. Boom, done. And back to the shield. So, can't have Captain America without a shield. And they decided to go a little bit of a different route with the shield this time. We get this blue energy effect all around the side of the shield here, made of a very soft rubber, so you can clip it around the sides of the shield if you don't want it sticking up in the air, or just have it on, you know, raised up. And, you know, it looks like he's been hit with some kind of electricity. And we also get this long sort of, how would you describe it, a sword smashing against the shield. And we get 3 bullet ricochets. Now, the way they attach is they're held in place by pegs on the back of the effect, and there are these holes in the shield, and they're all shaped a certain shape. Can't talk today. This one's more of a circle with one side cut off. This one's kind of a square with a rectangle, sorry, with an angled corner, and then just a straight rectangle. And what you do is you just line those up with the pegs on the effects, and you can swap out the effects on the shield, which is a nice touch. I mean, it's cool that we're getting these neat little effects to bring a little bit more life to our display, if you will. There it is with the bullet effects, and those are probably the ones I think look the best on the shield. But the problem is, what if you don't want them? You just want Cap with his shield. Well, the only thing that makes this from being the perfect Captain America is the fact that if you don't have those effects on, Cap's got 3 giant holes in his shield. Now, when you... oh, sorry, I forgot to mention, it's just the usual clip and peg system for the shield. So you clip the shield on. There we go, he's got a shield, but he's got 3 massive holes in it. Fortunately, if you're having it mounted on his back, it's not quite so obvious. But it's really a shame because, you know, not everyone has a spare Captain America shield lying around that they can swap in and out. So it's kind of a shame that Hasbro came so close to giving us the perfect Captain America and then fell short at the finish line. But anyway, let's move on to Articulation! Alright, so Articulation. Well, we saw we've got the ball and hinge for the neck when we swapped out the head there. So lots of range of motion on the head. We do get a little bit of a butterfly at the shoulder, but it's rather hindered. And let's just take a look at all that beautiful paintwork that they've done. Every single scale has been painted to really give it some pop when you're looking at it. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbow gets you that far. The usual swivel and hinge wrists. Diaphragm, we get the crunch with a pretty good forward crunch and a stomach splitting back crunch. Rotation at the waist, and as you saw, that his belt is not glued down, so it will get bumped up, but it just slides right back down again. Legs can go this far forward and not back too much, but enough. We get a thigh cut. We get double jointed knees. We get a boot cut, and again, they've got that beautiful wash all over the boot. And on his stomach too. Forgot to point that out. You can see they've got the wash on the red on his stomach too, and they even did the back. And then for the ankles, down, up, rocker. So the usual Marvel Legends articulation, and it works really well. So yeah, Cap himself, the best Marvel Legends Captain America we have ever received, in my opinion. I was never a fan of the Toy Biz era Marvel Legends. Sacrilege, I know. The wash always made them look dirty to me, and the proportions were always really, really weird on them to me. But as far as Hasbro's as far as Hasbro has done, I really can't talk. This is the best Captain America they've ever given us, except for the shield. But hey, if you've got a spare Captain America shield lying around, you're sorted. If not, well, I guess you could probably find one cheap enough, or just leave the effects parts on. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the review, and I'll catch you next time.